everybody, I'm Nathaniel Hackbart. Thanks for watching this video. Anyway, this is my presentation on the Industrial Revolution in America.
Next me!
Chick! Hold on. Alright, anyway, yeah, there's Memoir 44 right there. It's okay. I like it. It's a fun game. Anyway, getting back into what I'm supposed to be doing. So, it's Industrial Revolution in America. But, in the 1700s, both the U.S. and Great Britain are mostly agricultural families, and most of the things they have are made by hand. So, by the mid-1700s, there was a great need for change. So, people found better ways to make textiles in particular. Richard Arkwright, he invented the water frame, which was a wheel that was turned by water, which then powered other gear wheel things, which allowed cotton to be spun into many, many threads at a time instead of one by one, which greatly increased the productivity. So, Great Britain made many breakthroughs before the U.S., and they didn't want the U.S. or anyone else to know. So Samuel Slater, disguised as a farmer, memorized many plans for different machines, and he went to the U.S. He sent a letter to Moses Brown. Brown then had his son test him. Then had his son have another worker test him, and Slater passed. So then Moses Brown, his son, and his son-in-law signed a partnership with Slater. So moving on to the 1790s, the U.S. is worried about a possible war with France. So they want muskets for their army. But at this time, muskets are very time-consuming to build because you have two different people making different parts. They might not always fit. So Eli Whitney came up with the idea for interchangeable parts, in which all parts made by anyone should be able to fit together, which allowed for any item to be made quickly. He actually presented this idea to John Adams with an entire audience there, and after he constructed a musket in a very short amount of time, and then repeated the process several times, the entire audience was amazed. There's somebody on this card!
And his name is John C.
Never give up. John Cena. Yeah. Whitney's idea inspired many people to design machines that used interchangeable parts. This allowed for mass production to come into existence for the first time because many of an item could be made very quickly. But even with these new breakthroughs, manufacturing in the U.S. was growing very slowly. Why? Well, Albert Gallatin explained that there was more land in the U.S. than Great Britain, so in the U.S. it was cheaper to build a farm than it was in Great Britain, because in Great Britain land was more expensive than the materials required to build a factory, so they could build a factory for cheaper, therefore make more money. Then, during the War of 1812, British ships blockaded eastern seaports, preventing foreign goods from coming into the U.S., and people began relying on U.S. manufacturers, many for the first time. Many Americans felt that the U.S. was relying too heavily on foreign goods, and Thomas Jefferson, even though he had once believed in a strictly agricultural society, said that there was a greater need for U.S. manufacturing. So, thanks for watching, and
John C.